12 months ago, this library was very traditional. Would probably have about, at best, 8 students in the library at lunchtime. Since the implementation of the makerspace, we can have up to 180 students in the library at morning recess, lunchtime and before school.
We relaxed the rules on the volume within the library. Students were allowed to have conversations, they were allowed to talk. It was no longer the shush silent area that traditional libraries are. Then we started introducing a few little different activities on our counter to engage in conversation starters with students that like to hang around and have a chat. We progressed on then to introducing activities, creating separate spaces, creating activities that the students could engage in that they might otherwise not have the opportunity to have a go at.
And I can remember at the very start of the year, all these bookshelves were lined up in long lines and there wasn't as much space. And now it's a lot more kind of an interactive area where you can have a lot more fun.
But just to see so many kids voluntarily coming in at recess, and you've got a whole mess on iPads doing something together, and you've got kids doing Lego.
95% of it's student directed. They figure it out for themselves. We put it in front of them. We'll just put out a new box of something, not even opened, and we just let them open it. They know that if it's out there, it's for them to use. They started making a few things, and then they didn't need the instructions anymore. So they've learned how to be creative and how to solve their own problems and work things out for themselves.
With some of the science gadgets we've got on our counter, they're interested in how they work, what makes them work, to the point where they've even taken some of those gadgets to their class with them to discuss with their physics teacher what makes it happen.
Oh, look, I don't think that they couldn't take what they're doing and what they're learning here and not transfer it to the classroom, transfer it to home.
Taking what the students are doing from the library into the classroom is our big aim and something that we want to see a lot more of. But definitely the maths and science area is one area where they are doing that, and the hologram is a really good example where they've seen it happen in the library and they're going, well, how does that work? And they've taken it back to their classroom and worked with their classroom teacher on investigating how it works and why it works.
They may draw on the whiteboard and do planning, mind maps, using those tools there. We've got magnetics where the kids are creating 3D images and working out how the magnets all fit together, like poles, opposite poles, so forth. So it blends in across all KLAs.
I would prefer to have it this way because it's more things to do, the more people come here.
It makes you want to come to work every day when you can see the results in the students and how happy they are when they're in here.